Yeah. Once again, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Carolina Working with your boy, OGP Rose. I'm back at you. In case you ain't know, PRIMETECH Studios is still online doing his thing. Like, share, subscribe, follow him. Subscribe to Live Oak Media and everything we producing, y'all. Y'all see we cooking. Carolina is working. And tonight, I got guests, as usual. Per my guy here, I'm going to start over here. So
yeah.
Lock in, man. Let them know who you is.
Yo, man, this your boy Cleck, man, here from SoundPlug Recording Studio.
All right. Yo, my name's Oliver Nichols. I'm an artist. I make R&B and pop music. I also audio engineer a little bit with this one right here.
I knew you was a student. I knew it was something. All right, we gonna get into that, yeah. All right, you back again, bro. You back.
Yo, Spartan B, Angie P. And we got I like to say something.
I see it.
Yeah.
Y'all, shoot, that's what it is. I'm Angie P. Y'all already know what to do. South Cac is the best.
Yeah.
It is.
Hey, man. Once again, like, share, subscribe to the page, y'all. Y'all see we continuously cooking, and we're going to keep bringing the fresh, new, hottest artists to your television screens, your cell phone, or wherever you at when you watching YouTube, whatever. But let's get into it. Y'all, I'm just meeting Oliver Nichols for the first time, but I've been vibing to the tune. Oh, man, listen, I got a playlist, and that shit just hit every morning. It hit different. I got Cleck. We done work a few times. Met Cleck through my boy Marco and his beautiful wife, Angie P., who's been the sole artist in the city, which, Law, you should have been out here more often. I know, but I already know what's about to happen. 2025, 26, listen, you about to act a damn fool. Like, I already know.
Yeah, man, we got to turn Angie up.
But once again, I'm surrounded by artists, man. These are the people who's been inspiring me for the last few years, who keep me active, OG, who keep me moving. They keep feeding me new life, man. So long as I'm out here and they doing this for me, I'm gonna keep giving them the stage and highlighting what they got going on. We're gonna start with my boy Cleck. Cleck, SoundPlug Studios. How long you been doing it, man?
Oh, man. The whole engineering thing, bro, I've been doing that for like 10 years. Yo, damn, 10 years, yep.
I know you don't know how to turn them damn knobs in 2 months.
Oh, no. It take a long time. I first got into it, doing the little school online for sale.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you certified for real? I remember they were doing the full sale promotions and all that. Yeah. I'm scared to get in. I was online stealing the bootleg versions of audio of FL Studio and all that kind of shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was the website that I was stealing shit from back in the days?
No, what it was.
Where I was getting the movies and the free music from.
Free Juice?
LimeWire, yeah. It was Frostwire also, but I got my first FL Studio off LimeWire. You know what I'm saying?
I'm behind.
Listen, and I just lazy cutting corners like a mug, man. But I was interested into the music like that, so I wanted to get into production because in South Carolina, during that phase, you could not find people who can actually produce music.
Yeah, exactly.
And for those who could, they want to hit you they want to break an arm and a leg off you to get in there. You know what I'm saying? And I just ain't had the resources, whatever. Young and still loving, whatever. But times have changed.
Yeah.
So like, what made you actually get into it?
I was working on my music at the time, and I was like, everything wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to come out too. So I was like, you know what? I'm just getting into the audio engineering thing. So,
you a hip hop artist?
Yeah.
I ain't heard none of that music, bro.
I stopped now. I'm mostly like doing all the engineering and producing. So that's just my thing right now. So yeah.
I know you still got something to clip because ain't no way you can record all these people and not record something yourself.
Yeah, I play around, like when I got to do like, signal flow and all that stuff, get the preamps ready, all that stuff. So, I got to play around a little bit.
You start talking that language and confuse the fuck out of you. You don't speak Spanish just now? Preamps and shit. Okay, got you.
You got excited.
Bro.
That's how you start smiling. You got
I can tell
excited.
you're a technician here, bro, because from what I get from you, like I was just talking before we actually went live, one of the things I got from you when we record, every time I've been in there, man, like, it's dope. Your whole process is dope. We always have a dope conversation. We always talking about the plane of where music is at that time. Every time I've been there, we've talked about where music was at that time.
Exactly.
and what it needs to actually go into the next phase and seeing that they always added something to our recording process and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what I've seen, bro, you ain't never stopped since then.
Nope.
Like
Even though like when I was shadowing another engineer, you know, he a bigger engineer, Morris, Ari Morris. You know, we was working on a DOF project, and I ain't know DOF at the time. When I was working on that project, I was like, wow.
you working on DOF and ain't know.
Yeah, I ain't know DOF. I ain't know who DOF was, and that was back in 2015. Yeah. And then I hear about the projects just blowing up on radio and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa.
And you got to know when you I tell people when you land in spots like that, you got to know it ain't by chance.
Yeah.
You was there for a reason, for you to get that exposure, that experience, which is why you destined to go to the next level.
But yeah, I was like where Oliver is starting at, you know, being an intern and just, you know, getting everything prepped and ready and, you know, getting it ready for his mix and master and stuff. So yeah, I was EQing his vocals and stuff, and I was like, oh, this song hard. So I was just trying to make it sound cool.
So how long you been rocking with Oliver?
Oh, Oliver, we've been rocking like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
I can tell you the story.
You started making the transition, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's get in. Let Oliver tell the story, because listen, Marco when he played the song, I was like, oh shit, there's no way this came out of my backyard. This is not out right now. I'm sitting here. I have never heard this voice before.
Right.
Listen. You do not have. I don't want to disperse your age, but that voice is not that age. Mm-hmm. That's a very seasoned, been around the world a few times voice. So I want to commend you on that. But how long have you been in this?
All right, hold on. So there's a lot. All right, so I've liked music and like singing since I was little. But when I turned 16, I was getting bullied a lot in school, so I got taken out. Mm-hmm. So once I did that, I was learning guitar at the time. So I was 14, playing a little bit of guitar. I know basic chords though. I didn't get into too much. I know some basic chords, and I know how to like do a little bit of a melody. But I started audio engineering while I was at home at 16. So I got FL. You bought your version and you stole like me. Okay, you better than me. I stole mine. I didn't know.
I still got the stolen version.
I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay. Hey, pirates. There you go, pirates here, y'all.
So I had a friend at the time because I was trying to get feedback on my music on this thing called Twitch at the time.
Yeah, understood, yeah.
So that's where I had started from. So I was originally recording my shit off of Blue Yeti and BandLab.
Yeah.
So, the two Bs.
I learned my BandLab late.
Yeah, so I was recording it. I would send it back. They were like, you got a good voice, but like this shit, nah. And I'm like, okay. So from there, I started like progressing. I had a friend who was teaching me how to audio engineer. He's also really, really good. He's in Pennsylvania though. So I started doing it from there. And then he taught me a lot. And I was already doing it from like 16 to 18. Yeah. Now, when I had turned 19, I think I had took a break from the music because like I had my doubts at the time. And then I was just like, nope, I can't stay away from it. I got to go back. So I ended up calling around studios, seeing like if I could like learn some or like work somewhere. Because I was like, I think I'm pretty good at what I do. I call him and I'm like, hey, and this is like the third person I called. I'm like, hey, are y'all hiring right now? He goes, well, this is like a family business, so like, no, not really. And I was like, okay. And then before I hang up, something in my mind told me, wait, if I can show you what I can do, can you possibly like work with me? And he's like, all right. And he's like, meet me here this time. Show me what you got. So I went over there. I showed him some of the stuff I worked on myself, and he's like, okay, that's not bad. and then like, after that he's like, you could work on a few things, but like you got some shit in there. Word. So, and like he's been teaching me stuff and like how to gain stage properly. I just learned how to gain stage properly like a year ago.
Once again, speaking in Spanish, what is gain stage? I'm sorry, y'all. Pause for the call. What is that?
Gain staging is actually and learn it from him again. The most important part of a recording process, because if you don't got the signal right or the volume right, the levels right, then you're gonna come out peaking and shit and just not sounding good. And if you record at the right volume, you could just raise your vocals in the studio in the DAW, and then mix it from there.
Yeah, it's mostly controlled by the
I'm telling y'all,
preamp
at
and
Live Oak Media, you learn, boy. It might be Live Oak University in a minute, man. Institute. I have never heard that term until today. But that's we gonna get into it. That's why you do what you do, bro. That's why you do what you do. Oh, no, yeah, on the table. We want to get sued. We want to promote. You know what I mean? But yeah, but listen, I've never heard that term before. But shit, obviously, so you learned that. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Since you've learned that technique, where has it taken
you? We actually started.
Go ahead.
We actually started mixing Toxic together. So like I think he started it, and then I started mixing Marco's vocals. He was more on mine because I was just like, you know, I haven't really made anything like this before, so I'm just singing and I'm just like, okay, this is like blues. Like I make R&B, I make pop, but it always has like a hint of pop. This one had like bluesy, like way more bluesy feel than like more of the stuff that I make. But yeah, he was mixing it and then I got behind it. We worked on it together until eventually we were just like, this sound good to you? Yeah. Does this sound good to you? Yeah.
Working as a team.
Cleck, goddamn Cleck.
And then he's like, let me get your ear. And I'm like, let me get your ear. And then boom.
I'm telling you, y'all, you hit. Not to give no spiritual. I don't want to scare you. I don't want to scare you, man. But y'all hit a fucking spiritual zone on that song, man. That's just out of here. It's out of here. And even if everybody, it might be ahead of its time, but it's gonna touch some people in a way that's gonna make when they get it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I can't get it out of my damn phone right now. I can't let it go, y'all.
Yeah.
I share that shit 3 times a week. Do you have me on Facebook? OGP Rose, Patrick Rose, find me on Facebook. All right, yeah, do that ASAP. I share it all the time. That song just hits a note. It hits a note with me, and I think it's gonna speak to the masses the same way. It just has one of those appeals that's like out of here.
Yeah,
and once the masses get on it, you can have a cult following.
Oh, this one,
like somebody going through it.
Yeah, you're gonna have a cult following with that one.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, is that like say like if you have a genre that you like to stick, well, obviously you just said that y'all just collected and that came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what's your go-to genre?
To be honest, I like to experiment with stuff. I like to make a lot of stuff, you know, so I'll go from pop to alternative rock type shit.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, my mains though is pop, R&B. Most of the time those are really like just intertwined with each other. And then if not that, I have a hint of hip hop and all that other stuff too. So I just actually figured out I can rap too. So, you know, cause I wasn't the type of person to be like, oh, I'm a rap or whatever, right?
You're a vessel.
Yeah, I mean, like I was like, okay, I'm not a rapper, I'm a singer, right? So I like was singing, and then one day I actually made a song about anxiety that's actually gonna go on a album of mine when that's finished. It's about like different issues, depression, anxiety, loneliness, all that other shit.
Right.
You know, it's again, public therapy. You're putting everything out on the table, being like, this is what I deal with. I know you deal with it too. Connect with me, vibe with me, or cry with me. Yeah. So basically that. But yeah, I just like, you know, I don't know. My voice is more soft, but I like to add little growls in here. Sometimes you'll hear it in Toxic.
I love it. I love it, man. I love where y'all at. Look, keep doing what y'all doing. And look, once again, like I tell most people when y'all come through here, man, this could be home. Y'all got some shit y'all want to get off, come through, let's talk about it, man. Live Oak Media, PRIMETECH Studio. This is what we do on a regular basis, twice a week.
Okay.
But we done start branching into some other shit, y'all. Listen. We have a real conversation in a minute, but let me get down here first, right?
All right, go ahead.
Because I do want to tap on something that happened this week that has caused some controversy in the city.
Yeah.
And we might,
I think I know what you're talking about.
So, you know what I mean? So we gonna tap on that real quick. But once again, we got my boy Marco Spartan B in here. And he brought the guest. We tried to get her to come the last time, but she was busy because she's a mom and she's so, I get it. I get it. I met this duo. What year was it, bro?
2015.
15. Like I said, I thought I was rapping. I thought I knew about music. Which like I said, rapping one thing. But I bumped into some studio rats.
Yeah. Like
these dudes knew they knew their way around the booth.
Right.
I started hearing their music and first through LaRon, goddamn, El Moolah, goddamn, El Moolah, shout out El Moolah, man. El Money. The boy came through and played something for me. I'm like, huh? I'm playing some beats for him and some shit I did at the crib on my stolen FL studio. And I thought I was doing something, and he like, hold up, play this right here. And he played it, bro. I just did this. I hit the stop button on my shit. Bro, where you doing this shit at, bro? And then we started talking and come to find out, I mean, he been outside for a minute. He been around, he been to studios, and he was in the mix. And we all started working together. And they had this song called I'm Tired. Oh my God. Oh my God. The first time I heard this shit. Oh. There's no way I'm living in Columbia, South Carolina and has never heard this song, bro. There's no way this shit here is not on the Big D on 103.9. What's going on out here? He rapping, El Moolah rapping, and then the vocals come in. God. My nigga.
Tired.
Oh man, she spilled her soul on that song. I'm talking, it's a rap song now.
Yeah.
But boy, when she sung on it, man, she cried on that mug, bro. Like, I wish I could play it right now. I think I can find some of my emails, man. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, man. But Angie P and Marco Spartan Bolton, y'all. Welcome to the show, man. I got to that was a hell of an intro, right?
Right, yeah.
I'm getting better. Hey, listen, but I was, like I said, introduced to them, man. And y'all just gave me a reason to believe that I know that music is a reason the rap game, the R&B game, the soul game, the metal game. It's a reason why I went everywhere else in the world in America and skipped South Carolina. Honestly, I don't believe we were ready for it yet, because I do believe that God has touched Carolina in a way that he protected us from some shit.
Yeah,
we was babies. We wasn't ready.
Yeah, I agree.
It's over.
Yeah.
That time is over.
It's over.
I don't think we ever had the game. We always had the talent, we had the music and the know-how to create. Cause we were some crying, broken, coming from the spirit people forever. But now we got the game.
And we got everything now.
Business sense.
Everything.
We know how to cross our T's and dot our I's now. You know what I'm saying? We're learning contracts and the words people use to manipulate you out of your life.
Yeah.
And everything you build for you and your kids and kids and kids. We finally here, y'all.
Yes, sir.
And I bump into these people here. And mind you, now they got songs, they got albums. Marco, how many albums you done recorded, bro?
I got 2 that's out, but I maybe 300 songs unreleased.
300 is crazy.
Yeah, Marco be working. He be working.
Listen, okay, so
I feel like that's the thing about artists is like we got a lot of unreleased shit.
Super lot.
We was working together, loading trucks at the warehouse,
Even the shit I got still now.
Yeah,
that shit ain't pushing like I'm supposed to.
You
Or you come back from to a song that's like 5 years old and be like, oh, I want to finish it now.
I know me and Marco
know
work
what?
on so many projects.
Let's see.
Oh, I mean, like over what summer that was?
We couldn't move that much. It was COVID first year.
Yeah, we worked that whole summer. Yeah, that whole summer.
He put me on because I didn't know Caps was in the city actually doing shows. The first time I heard the name DJ Surplus.
Yeah.
Boy,
was through Marco Spartan Bolton. I didn't know what was going on. He come to work. Hey man, I gotta hurry get off, man. I gotta leave early, man. What's going on? I got a show across town. I'm like, what? Really? For real? You doing shows, bro? And I just didn't have a grasp on what was going on in the city, but Marco put me on what was popping. And like I say, these guys, I can honestly give y'all the credit for getting me really back outside, seeing what was going on in the streets as far as the music. Some of these studios that was cracking. What's the main studio I recorded at? Quantum Beats. And I'd always heard of Quantum, but never had been inside. Yeah. These guys gave me the key to actually come in and sit down on one of my first sessions with them. And I said, oh man, okay, so Carolina is working.
Oh yeah.
I just been playing.
Yeah.
I just was playing. You know what I'm saying? Well, once again, I was raising kids, y'all. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. OG people all back outside.
Hey, we still try to improve every day. You know?
For sure.
Yeah.
That's why we here
always
now, bro.
There's always room for improvement.
That's why we here now. I'm just glad to know all y'all, man. Like I'm blessed to be here.
Same here.
Like I say, 47, y'all. There's no way a 47-year-old rapper. Am I a rapper still? PRIMETECH, I'm still a rapper.
Hey, you can.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Cut that age out of it. It don't matter how old you are.
It don't matter.
I met you. You was 38.
See, hey guys, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, hey, PRIMETECH, edit that part out. Hey man, that's what I'm saying. So. It's love in this thing for real. To be here right now, that's why I know it's meant to be where it is right now for people who still hanging in there. Yeah. But bro, like Give the people once again, man. Tell them who you is, what got you here.
As far as music wise, I was engineering at first off the old Reaper and the Mixcraft. Mixcraft Audacity.
Oh damn.
Matter of fact, I started off on my
I remember
the radios. Everybody had in high school.
Yes, sir.
Got the little mic on the side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But one day we were watching Hustle and Flow in some kind of way. She sang a little song. I said, "You can sing." So I wrote a song. The first song I ever wrote for was on T-Pain Cuddy Buddy.
Man.
It was called. You can't remember it, can you? Look, it's some country old sick nasty shit.
Per usual. Per usual.
Y'all gonna learn about Angie P and Marco right here. Y'all gonna learn about their vibe, man. Like they got chemistry. Like y'all see it right now. They got real chemistry. But look at her. But their music is
when I was figuring out she could sing. I was already doing songs with Ill, but I wasn't going hard. Ill Money and Niggas, they been going hard for a long time, like old apple bottom like type.
Oh man!
Oh damn! Yeah, that was.
I stepped out. I'm the last one at the click that just step out.
Oh really?
Heck yeah.
Okay. Well.
I wasn't moving too far past Swanson and Gas back then. Gilbert, baby. I wasn't going too far, but then I messed around in about 2013. That's when they really clicked in like that. That's when I'm Tired came out.
Yeah, back then I was an artist.
You was an artist back then. Bro, somebody tell me how old the song was.
It still sounds good.
It right now, it still got the chops. It'll ride. Like, boy, but Angie. Matter of fact, Angie got albums too, right?
Man, I got all kind of stuff.
Come on now.
I done been with a lot of people back in the day singing and just.
Oh, so you were singing prior to y'all actually getting into it?
I got with him.
Matter of fact, that
Rod
Wave.
Angie.
Something happened a while back, and Rod Wave got a hold of her first big song she's supposed to have.
Yeah.
I've been told about her voice.
Y'all understand? Listen, hold up. Let me pause for the close. That is a South Carolina epidemic.
Yeah.
Of artists creating something good and somebody snatching it up and pushing it out. They putting paperwork on it and getting it sold without the creator getting their credit. I promise you, that's bad.
See the song. She wrote that song. She was 17, 16.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Wow,
There's a lot of groups.
Well,
in and out.
I mean, but you been singing in church too, man.
Yeah.
See, I can tell you got that church voice, man.
She do, guys.
I used to sing with 803 Freshmen, be in school, making songs and stuff on the table.
See what I'm saying?
That's childhood.
I know. I knew something was coming out of this, man. Everybody know 803 Fresh, man. He really from that. He really from the mud, man. I was talking to my cousin the other night, right? And he was like, "Yeah, man, we about to go pull up with something." I'm talking about Matt B. And I said, "I think Matt B about to open up with 803 Fresh." Like, "Yeah, my boy, man." So we used to hang out together and get fucked up. Like everybody got an 803 Fresh story, man. So he's been around and in the mix for a long time. So he ain't one of them Hollywood dudes, it seemed, man. Like I never met him. I never met him, man, but he seemed to be a very genuine, from the soul dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why we here, y'all, because he just kicked the door open. I mean, he kicked it.
Kick that thing.
He kicked it open.
Ain't no more hinges on that motherfucker.
Ain't no more hinges.
We were like, what's South Carolina? Hello?
Well, exactly. You know what? And people always had their eye on South Carolina. They just never knew how to get in here. Yeah. Because they come here to make money now. This the cheapest.
I was just about to tell you about that. Like all the artists come down here to make a bag off South Carolina. Like,
boy,
no doubt.
OG Loyalty should have been here for that piece. Yeah. Hey, listen, you make OG Loyalty preach. Because we had a big segment about that, man. This always has been their go-to spot to get money and then slide on through to the next day. Even Boosie says it a lot. Yeah, man, I go to Columbia, Holmberg, Marion, Merlin, Florence, bam. Yeah. So South Carolina, y'all bought Boosie Compound.
Yeah.
I'm saying it here. Hey, look. Y'all, we bought Boosie Compound. Boosie, pull up, man. Show the fans some love, man. You know we love you, man. Come show us some love, man. Yeah. But y'all still, y'all currently in the studio right now?
We got a whole project ready to drop, but I don't want to push it too much right now.
Oh. Hold up. That sound like a joke when you said.
Not like last time she was pregnant, we performed a lot, but this pregnancy,
How about
this pregnancy a little different. I don't put too much on it.
Man, that's beautiful, man. Am I invited to the baby shower?
Oh yeah, always.
Okay, all right.
That's
So all brown too.
just tired of baby showers and all that stuff.
I don't know if about no baby shower.
Well, you know,
It's bring the diapers. You can just
Diapers, cash out something.
and we gonna show up. We gonna cash Jack Brain. We gonna drop some diapers off.
Can't do all like that. Nah, I gotta show up. Nah,
We gotta show up. Hey, look, when I got to the last one, man, it was a party now. It was a party.
Let's get
It was a party,
Supposed
man.
to be a break bread baby shower. So it was, you know.
Well, tell the people more about the break bread situation. Matter of fact,
Break bread.
Look, I didn't understand it, right? Till I saw the truck in the job one day at night, right? I saw BBS on the back. What the hell? Gang member shit. And tell people about break bread, man.
Well, shit. It was like back in, it was like with me, El Moolah, Fino, Mac, Spartan.
Shout out Fino, man. I ain't see Fino in a minute, man.
Yeah, all right, bro. It's like
that bad.
a bunch of people, they was playing cards or whatever. And then this one dude that always come up, he be like, man, break bread, bro, break bread, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that sound real
My
catchy.
big homie over to school with
Yeah.
that walk.
He always be talking about, he's like, when he want to bet somebody, he's like, man, break bread, bro, break bread.
Over and
So
over.
I was like, dang, that sound real catchy as I don't know what. So I started thinking about it. I was like, break bread, sis. Break bread, bro, then. And it just started catching on to me. And I just started saying, I think I might make this into a record label or something.
There we
And I
go.
just started calling it Break Bread Entertainment, the
Let's
whole,
get it.
and Break Bread sis for females and Break Bread bruh for the dudes. And it just went along as that. Started doing clothes and hoodies and stuff, and
Here we are.
The next time we come with
I like that jacket though, with Marco guy. I need one of those
Come back, bring
jackets.
some merch. Hell yeah.
Next time we have
Hell
some
yeah.
merch for you.
Hell yeah, for sure, for sure. Let me take a
just
shot,
went on
y'all.
as that.
Oh yeah.
I just want to remind the people, no, I'm not an alcoholic. I know every time y'all see me on here, I got a cup. I'm throwing them back, but I'm not alcoholic.
That ginger ale.
It's ginger ale?
That ginger ale.
It's ale. It's something. But I'm just happy to be here. Once again, I have to say it, man. Y'all welcome to Carolina Working Live Oak Media. Y'all meeting the squad. Y'all meeting the team. I want y'all to feel like this is family. This is going to be this is, I would say right now, the premier platform for anybody. Carolina, if you want to come kick it, pull up, come kick it. Tell the people about yourself.
Let's
and
get
just
it.
put the world on to what you got going on. I think everybody in South Carolina should be on that same wave. That you should not be trying to bust nobody's head to
Exactly.
get this exposure because the lights is on. You can remember, El Moolah remember, y'all can attest to this. I've been saying this for years, man. I say when the lights come on, just be outside.
Yeah.
You don't have to outwork nobody else. You don't have to you don't have to challenge or compete
Yep.
with nobody. Do what you love to do. And when the lights
Exactly.
come on, just be in motion.
Exactly.
That's how God promote people who got their feet moving already, not who go make an album, 2-3 albums, then be sitting in the cut, ride around in the hood. Then when the lights come on, then you want to pop outside.
Yeah.
It take work, y'all.
Yeah.
It take
Listen,
work.
bro. I'm 21, and I can even say like working together is like what's gonna get you. Like
Amen.
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 people try to like fight against each other so much, but it's like if you work together, you know, y'all both got different audiences. Y'all are introducing each other to your audiences.
Amen.
And we got a lot to
Mouthful.
say. We got a
Yeah.
lot to say, man. We got so much rich history with this music thing, and especially when it comes to how many times we got screwed over trying to play the game legally, just not understanding what world we were stepping into.
Yeah.
I signed my first contract at 16. Nigga gave me a beep and I thought I was on top of the world. I was going to high school. Beep, 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 beep. We gotta go find a phone booth. Hey, man, what's happening, man? Got me at the studio, man? And all that kind of bullshit. They
I remember
was finessing the hell
that
out
back
of
in them
us, man.
days. Yeah.
They was finessing the hell out of us, man. But like I said, we were just happy with being seen, getting some recognition for what we love to do. And I'm glad I didn't catch it back then because $1 million would have had me, I probably wouldn't have been there. And that's really what we have to really contemplate when it comes to this game, like what you're really doing it for. A lot of people making it, but don't know what they're doing it for. Yeah, you want $1 million, whatever. You get that $1 million, what you gonna do? A lot of people don't get that. You're gonna get paid heavily one time. Once you get in this game for real, from a label or from an entity, you're gonna get paid heavily one time. Every damn thing else after that is gonna depend on you and your work. It's gonna be your business acumen that brings you everything else this game has to offer.
Yep.
So really, that's why a lot of artists fall off after that first pay.
Yep.
And then you going back to the record label like a slave, say, I need more. Now you rushing to create what you done did before just to get that next hit, and now you on the $1 million hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough to get off that.
Yeah, you gotta make plans and make plans for the plans after that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because guess what? At the end of the day, it's still a job.
Yep.
Don't get it twisted, y'all. It's still a
Build
job.
yourself a business.
Make yourself a business.
Yeah.
Lock into them. I mean, talk about that, man. How important is the business?
That part is very important. Like, if you ain't got any of that, like no type of brand or whatever, like definitely you're gonna be in debt. You really ain't getting nothing back because you owe the label everything. Like you're not even getting paid off your records or anything like that.
Yeah, everybody to pay.
Yeah, it's not easy to sign the contract because that contract is like pretty long, and if you ain't paying attention to that, and you ain't got no lawyer on your side, you really fucking yourself. Excuse my language, but
You want it.
But definitely you got to pay attention to contracts if you try to sign with a label. But my best thing is to tell you to not to really sign. But you could if you're in a tough predicament. But like I said, I wouldn't do it.
Here's a question for all of y'all. I mean, I'm glad we on that note. Yeah. Like when you do decide to say you put your name on the dotted line, like of course everybody got horror stories. But like I said, I see that really comes from us having a lack of understanding of business.
Right.
Yeah.
Is the label really wrong?
No, they're not wrong at all. You know, they invest all their money into you, and they're just gonna get all their money back on the returns. Returns. If they give you like a $2.5 million, deal, hey, if your record, doing the same thing, they got to get that collection back. You got to pay your debt back. That's like any loan that you get out here, you got to pay that back.
Thank you.
So if you're not taking that money that you're getting right then and there into reinvest in yourself, you're really fucking yourself.
Yeah. Everybody got to leave with something.
Yeah.
Everybody leave with something.
What's your take on life insurance policy?
On what the label?
I'm asking everybody to get a little spill on that.
I mean, I agree.
Oh, you agree?
I was just adding. Everybody got to leave with something.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I used to want to get signed, but I ain't too much into it now. They ain't even about all the money.
Do it like my dog.
I do have
Not
a
about
take,
the money
actually.
no more for me no more. Not about the money no more.
I got a little bit more of a take. So, me, I'm the type of artist, like I want to be mainstream. So that's like why I look into label stuff, because it's like I'm trying to go big.
Yes.
So in the type of music I make is mainstream. So it's like I need that extra push.
That's right.
Yep.
See?
Go in with the game plan. That's the point. Like when you get that money, just go in with the game plan, what you're gonna do after. Like just make sure you're lining your pockets up. Take that money, reinvest it, and then, like I said, make sure you're getting that money back in return.
That's why I want to highlight that, because it's like people like make it sound like it's a bad thing. Even with the 360 deals, hell no. Don't listen.
You just gotta know how to do it.
Go into it with a game plan, exactly. There's benefits to all these deals, and here's the key word: it's called a deal. And when it comes to a deal, there's something you can do when you sit down at the table. Anybody know that word?
Ain't nothing but a hustle.
No, but you gotta you gotta negotiate. You know what I'm saying? Every deal can be negotiated. So you come to the damn table, you know what you want. They know what they want. It's about you both finding middle ground. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, in a good deal, nobody gets everything they want in a good deal.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody can leave the
Both
table saying, I got
sides.
something.
Both sides got to be
exactly.
uncomfortable.
Everything. Thank you.
Yep.
Got them Oliver Nichols.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's the art of making. I'm late to the party now. I never thought about negotiating and shit. I ain't give a damn. Cut me the check, man. When I go in the goddamn debt, I'm gonna say fuck the label till the dinner. You know what I'm saying? But that's the mindset we had. You know what I'm saying? But at this day and time, with so much information at the tip of your fingers, how can you go into any situation half-cocked? Find out, do some digging, and understand what you want from the gate. Otherwise, just make your music from a place of love, and what comes, let it be. And I can almost guarantee if you're doing this shit for the right damn reasons, everything you want is gonna come from this shit. You know what I mean? But just don't screw yourself by being greedy.
And it also depends on like what's in that contract, because like the label gonna want like 2-3 albums or whatever. So like you can use some of your old material too. Like if you do something, yeah. So like,
what's the word? Perpetual.
Yeah.
Perpetual. And when you die. Like even when your kids start going to school, your grandkids start going to school, we want that shit to be coming to us. You
gotta have a vault.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
And all your new material, just keep that material to yourself. Because after you're done with that contract, you already got the fame, you already got everything. So, hey, Now you know became that star. You release new projects and stuff like that. All your masters and stuff coming to you.
That's right. That's right.
Everything. Make sure you take care of that paperwork. Very important.
Well, you know what? It's I'm glad I popped out tonight, y'all.
He smiled like a motherfucker.
I'm a kid in the candy store right now. This shit is like, it's cool for me, man. It's cool for me. I mean, so what's next on the agenda from Soundplug Studios?
Man, we growing, man. Y'all just stay tuned, man. We got a lot of things in the making. And like I say, you know, even though like right now we are at home studio, but guarantees you, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. We got a lot of things
Even
happening.
then, best home studio.
Yeah. We just like the commercial. We've been in the commercial spot, but we just at home right now.
I ain't like that spot over there, man.
Yeah, me either, but you know.
Look. Yeah, I mean, I
but we got something bigger and better. Something bigger and better. Yeah.
So Oliver Nichols got something coming up next?
Yes, actually, because I'm working on my album, and it's gonna take me a little bit longer because I want that album to have like a lot of love added to it because it is a very personal project. It's gonna be my biggest personal project, and then I got a lot of like vibey stuff in there. I'm releasing a summer EP in July. I'm holding myself to that deadline, having shit done.
The EP is gonna come to feed the masses prior to the album.
Yeah.
So we got something to look out for.
And then once winter time comes around, the album should be pushed out.
Yeah, you know your shit. You ain't thinking about the year.
Good.
You already thinking about the mother freaking. I'm trying to.
Hey, don't let them two over there fool you, now.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't let them two over there fool you. They got a lot going on too.
I was headed there.
Yeah.
So what's coming up next? From the goddamn, I like to call them the dynamic duo. When I be messaging him, I'm like, yeah, y'all the dynamic duo. Because even though like, separate, they monsters in their own right.
Oh yeah.
But when they come together, man, they got
masterpiece.
You got if y'all get the opportunity, y'all got to see them on stage perform. I can't even say which songs because
me and him are performing together in a minute.
They get sit in and you really feel it. Like it's very intimate. I say that it's very intimate.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got a video I got to see y'all from one of the shows I did down the road I was at.
Was it Call Me? We did
y'all did Call Me. Yeah,
that song played on 103.9 Sunday.
I got it on my hard drive. I got to send it to you. Yeah, y'all miss.
Y'all still throw that song back out. We didn't push it harder than we supposed to. Still throw that song back out.
For sure. You got so much of that you can do that too, man.
It's hard picking the sound.
Cause it don't sound. And I get that from this whole collective. Y'all don't make aged music. And that's something I'm learning now, not to reference too much shit that make it sound like it's in a time capsule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let it be free flowing and coming from the heart or whatever, and that shit kind of go a little, cause it's a feeling. You really selling a feeling. Not products. Well, that's why a lot of these goddamn songs out now, my Gucci, Louis, Fendi, you talk the year the car you in and all that kind of shit, it's gone in the summer.
Yeah.
If that. By the time the college kids go home and go back to school, that goddamn song is on the back burner. And I guarantee you in 20 years, you would not be. I'm sorry, y'all.
You're not going to be listening to that.
None of this shit I'm hearing right now, most of this shit, 90% of this shit, you're not, like, let's say like Frankie Beverly and Maze. And look at Ronald Isley, old ass, riding in the back of the goddamn Cadillac, singing a song he did. Maybe he lip syncing now. He deserved that shit though.
Exactly.
Why he ain't gotta hit no notes for none of you motherfuckers?
He could.
He can hit the notes still.
Oh yeah, he still got it. He still got it.
That man is damn near 90.
Yeah, I know.
90.
And everybody, if that song come on in here right now, everybody gonna catch a vibe.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's the kind of music you want to create. You want to sell the feeling. That's what people gravitate to. And right now, man, the feeling people on is bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
It's bullshit. I'm just being
They're trying to create new things for y'all.
It's the wine is. I ain't got nothing to get shot. Don't come after me now.
It's the older people.
It's some of the older people too.
I'm not changing myself for nobody, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not changing myself for nobody, bro. I'm making what I'm making. That's it. I'm not trying to be on a trend. I'm trying to be the trend.
Thank you.
Amen.
Hey, take a drink to that. Thank you, O.
Amen to that.
Can I call you O?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
We locked in now. We locked in now. Tell you what. We locked in for real. We locked in for real, man. It's real family shit. But goddamn, like I say, but y'all got multiple projects. Of course, we wait for the cooking to finish. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cooking, but then
you might catch a new one tonight.
Oh man.
You didn't tell me nothing.
He told
That's
me either.
crazy.
Well, y'all know tonight also what we got lined up. We down there at Rob's place, and in case y'all ain't know, man, Wally and Live Oak Media Squad, Live Oak Media Entertainment, all that, man. We just locked in an indie night, industry night, independent artist night at Rob's place on 2 Notch Road on Wednesday nights from 8 to 11. Is 8 to 11? It is perfect time, man. You can get in, get out. Enough time to get your ass home, go to sleep so you can get to work the next morning.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a vibe. Independent artists from all over the city. Some come from out of state at this point. We got people pulling up from Charleston, Augusta, all parts of Georgia.
Let's get it.
Y'all, I'm here to tell you, Carolina, lights is on. Lights is on.
I already know.
So if you are an artist, pop outside. Come out
the
here and
lights.
meet some of these great people. Like I'm sitting here I'm at the table right now. Meet some of these great people. Network and see what's going on. You'll be surprised. I promise you, it's a community, man. I had no clue. I was in my own little box. I had my laptop in the closet. I locked the damn door. My wife thought I was goddamn being antisocial. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, this is my me time. You know, that's my first man cave. You know what I'm saying? I went in the closet, closed around. Matter of fact, it's still on YouTube. I was freestyling on my laptop, on Facebook, pulling people in the challenge and shit. And but that's what I was doing anyway. It ain't about me. Anyway, y'all, we back outside. Yeah, it's for everybody because it's still online. Yeah. I ain't taking nothing down, y'all. My page is my page. I ain't changed nothing. You can start from 2009. You can see how P-Rolls grew to 2025. I was a jitterbug, but I might still be a jitterbug.
Matter of fact, see, the messing around, we forgot we got one together too.
Oh, we got him. Oh, yeah, we got him. And more to go. And more to go.
Lot to go.
But listen, we back in the collab now because we got Cleck. Listen, I ain't see Cleck. I got you, but I ain't see you since the last time I saw you. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate you come to that grand opening for me too. Like I really appreciate that.
Man,
you showed up. You showed up, man.
I didn't think you remember this. You know what I'm saying? They let me know we locked in, bro.
Support, man.
So I appreciate you to pull up the way you pull up tonight. You know what I'm saying? And bring an O with you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm gonna wear that out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're bringing the O with you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know, see, Marco and family, Angie been family, so y'all gonna get to see more Angie P and Marco, and y'all gonna hear more of their music, man. Because like I said, what we got going on right now in the city, and hopefully, actually, we got a show coming up. Is it Friday? We're going to Augusta. The We Want Fans tour is in effect. Y'all lock in. Y'all can go on Eventbrite. Eventbrite get the tickets or what?
You talking about it?
Show.
This Friday?
All right. And listen, y'all, it's up, man. It's up. And y'all keep tapping in to see what we got going on because we trying to keep pushing the narrative. We know Carolina got everything we need. We damn near like Texas at this point, and we ain't got to go outside our zone to get what we need, but we love to go outside to meet people who like minded.
Exactly.
We ain't with the drama. We ain't trying to bring in that other
positivity.
It's all on positive.
Positive
Godspeed, bro. It's strictly Godspeed. So if there's anything, let me go ahead and hit around the table for everybody to drop their social media, man. Let everybody know how they can find you. And let them know how much of a family member you are at this point to Carolina Working, Live Oak Media, Live Oak Entertainment, and PRIMETECH Studios, the motherfucking...
Yes, sir.
the building.
I want to start off, telling y'all I appreciate y'all. Just gotta let me come through, And like I said, I want to thank my family, everybody right here, Yeah. We all family, man. We all work together. And definitely, man. You can find me on Instagram, that SoundPlug Recording Studio, and then on Facebook, you can find me on there. That's Mixed by Cleck. That's MIXCLECK. That's Mixed by Cleck. You'll find me on there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. Oh shoot. I mean, words. All right. Anyways, now that I'm here, first of all, I would like to say I like my first experience. This is actually my first time doing an interview at all.
Say word.
Yeah. So you're my first. So
thank you, O.
But
wear that shit out. I know you, O. I got you.
All right, but my all my social media actually is I am Oliver Nichols. So it's I-A-M and then Oliver, Nichols. People try to pronounce my last name. They're like Nichols. I'm like no, Nichols. Like the coin, but like it's the spelling. Yeah.
heard Marco say it first, so I couldn't screw it up.
Let's see, huh?
It's hey, drop them, but let them know where you at. Where you at? How to find Marco Spartan Bolton?
On Facebook is Marco Spartan Bolton, and the music page is Spartan B, and on Instagram is Spartan B _568.
Let's get it.
Yes, ma'am, it's on you.
Shoot, I'm on everything. I'm on all social media. Shoot, you can find me on what all of them is. You got darn YouTube, you got darn Facebook, you got Instagram. Now, Instagram, they try to bull jump me now. I got 2 or 3 pages on there because they kicked me out and I started getting a bunch of fans. So they did me in on that one. But yeah, all of them is Angelique Pontu. You'll see the break bread sis symbol. You'll see me standing up on that little thing. But yeah, it's ANGELIQUE. Pontoon, like the pontoon boat without the N. PONTOO. You'll see me on all of that, you know. Yeah. But hit me up on them, man.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
And I'm about to cut short, but I'm glad y'all did that because we can edit that and put it in position. But we got to go here. Mm-hmm. All right. There was a list dropped this week by Carolina Heat. Ooh, Carolina Heat. Boy, you lit some fucking asses up. People got in a furious mess, man. But I'm gonna first say this here, right? Respect and salute everybody on that list.
Oh yeah, salute.
Salute everybody on that list. I'm talking about for those who I don't know, but it was too many on there I know and remember so well. I come from that era. For many of them, I watched the beginnings of many of them, and I can't do nothing but salute them because rightfully so. What Carolina Heat mentioned was this list is in no particular order.
Yeah.
So it wasn't about first, second, third, who better than who.
Yeah.
If you were an active artist outside in the city of Columbia, you got recognition. Now, what I told a friend of mine was, it's about those who he remember, or maybe he has a little think tank of people, give me a list, blah, blah, blah. People they remember and people they see currently.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people who ain't been outside currently.
Yeah.
Got any feelings?
A lot.
Got any feelings? I mean, somebody always told me about what you did is what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I get that. Everybody love this thing, man. And everybody had an era. But to be mentioned you really can't be in your feelings about how it came out unless you're outside now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if they really mentioned you from a time you was out 10, 15 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever, that still was a good look.
Exactly. Yep.
But anybody ain't seen you in 10, 15 years.
Exactly.
I mean, how can you? Hey, listen, I got some cousins I ain't seen in goddamn 2 years, and I'm telling you, I get the name and shit, and be like, oh, cuz, I gotta go back and add your name because I forgot. You know what I'm saying? It gets like that. It's tedious when it comes to these lists. And obviously, they did it for love. So it was like a off the hip move, you know what I'm saying? First of all, did you all see the list?
I seen it.
I did not.
You seen it? You didn't see the list? You seen it?
I seen it, but I didn't look at it again because I felt like I didn't see somebody's name on it.
Hey, look, okay. For sure.
I don't care about it. I ain't from Columbia.
Okay. You know what? Damn. You know what? That's where you at. That's where you at with it. But how you felt about it when you saw it, Cleck?
It was fair that everybody got their recognition. But, you know, it's just a lot of names that was missing on the list. You know, it's a lot. I mean, a lot. The list go longer than just 100. Yeah. You know, like, for real, it does. But like I said, it was fair around the board. But, you know, like I said, if I'm missing anybody or if they're missing anybody, you know what I mean, definitely, man, like, go up on those comments, man, and mission yourself, man, and put out your stuff, you know, like, for real. Like for real. Make yourself be known. Like for real. Put yourself out there, be network, all that stuff, man. Me and Oliver was just talking about this. That's your new name. Yeah. But yeah, because you know, Oliver, you know, be on me the same way. Like, hey, you got to push content. You know, because like you'll get lost in the sauce. So definitely, you know what I mean. You know, you got to push yourself out there. If you don't put yourself out there, you know, they'll forget about you real quick.
Easy, especially now.
Yeah.
The way people consume music now.
Yeah.
Don't think Columbia is exempt.
Mm-hmm. You see them lady black, you still doing music?
Exactly.
Yeah. Some do. Yeah. Some still. It could be a whole 2 or 3 months. I won't post nothing. People still think I can post later. They think I'm still doing stuff. Like,
Cause you known for it, bro. You known for it.
It'd be crazy because I be getting ready for a performance, and then both of them call me at the same time. You going? I'm like, yes, bro. I'm getting ready now. Hold on.
Yeah.
So you didn't see the list.
Oh,
You
no.
didn't see the list. Okay, Marco, you seen the list.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so hold on. Don't talk about the revised version. We can bring the revised yet. Because they revised it. You know that, right? They just recently put out the 150.
Oh Lord.
Oh, 150.
Oh, they got
what?
Oh, no, because he just, today, the 150 came out.
It's way
So,
more than that.
no, listen. And I saw somebody put in the comments,
Yeah.
this is what it said. It said, damn, I ain't know Columbia had 100 rappers.
Wow.
Way more than that.
To know they had 150, just known. They're just known
way,
active rappers.
way
Like,
more.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Somebody said that in the comments.
They need to go to 200 because that
Bro,
still ain't
that-
right.
somebody gonna still be in their feelings. Cause
Yeah,
listen,
man, 'cause
like I
they-
said, I stole Fruity Loops off a line wire. And I
No,
started,
you didn't. You got it for free,
Oh,
right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank
You got
Hey,
it for free.
I do want to mention something real
procured.
quick. I do want to mention something real quick. Hey man, Lil Broad, man, y'all better be watching out for him too.
Oh, little bro. Hold on.
Yeah,
No,
we got a
little
little
bro.
Broad, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Let me keep it funky, right? I'm gonna tell you what
got
I've
that
noticed.
project to finish.
Okay, what I noticed in the last few years, bro. Some of the real,
Yeah.
the seasoned. Oh, I call them OGs now. You might call them OGs. Yeah. They popping back out. My boy Collard Green.
Oh
He
yeah,
never quit.
yeah.
Never quit.
Collard Green never quit. Like you said, Broad ain't never quit. Boy YG doing some shit.
I just did a project with him also.
Yeah.
Bro, he is bag right now.
Yeah, he really is.
bro.
I'm gonna
Put
tell
in
you
work.
an artist I got put on to late, and I think I heard his name because from some folks from the hood I come out in Columbia out of Saxon Homes, right? Block Boy,
Yeah,
bro, Block Boy Spook. Shout out Daniel Chestnut. He played Block Boy Spook for me, bro. I'm like, why in the hell? We got it in Columbia, y'all. I'm just saying we got
do.
it.
We do.
got it.
Got a lot of
I'm
talent.
talking about outskirts,
yup.
South Carolina. Because when I go to Florence, I hear it. When I go to Charleston, I hear it. When I go to Swansea, I go to
Yeah.
Lexington, I hear it. Y'all, we got it. We can literally do what Texas has done.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right quick too,
For
like
real,
real
for
quick. Like we been reached a lot. I mean, all over global because like I work with a lot of Florida artists. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you, y'all just need to just push out a lot of y'all work, man, and just keep on pushing that content every day, showing up, man, just doing your thing because like I'm telling you, man, I work with so many celebrities too, so
It's we have the access.
and they know about y'all, man. They know about y'all, man. So I'm telling you,
get
they know
outside,
about you.
y'all.
I'm just saying.
Don't be like get
Yeah.
out of your head about it. I say first and foremost, like
Yeah,
people gonna love you for being you.
yeah, yeah.
If you get out here trying to be everybody else, the second you get on stage, trust me, the people gonna see that, and that's what's gonna be your downfall. Trust me.
Nobody wants to mimic.
I'm a 5'6" stuttering.
Yeah.
Stuttering.
I be talking screwed up sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
me
And I
too.
talk
That's
fast.
the ADHD.
My mom used to. We talk about that later. My mom used to always tell me, "Slow down, Pat. But you chew your food. You're eating too fast.
Yeah.
But slow down. You talk too fast. Oh,
Yeah.
when you start stuttering, you're telling a lie."
My mom used to tell me, she'd be like, calm down. I'm like,
See, that was me always.
That
but-
will always me
I get it.
because like I be thinking so fast, you know, and then like I don't know, it's like my brain just be thinking of it right then and there, and it's just like a delay. I don't know.
You know what?
Crazy.
I figured it out.
What's
and guess
up?
what? I'm not even gonna divulge it right here. But it takes time and getting older. And
Yeah.
it's a part of mastery.
Yeah.
Because you got that mind for a reason. What you have to master is this.
Yeah.
This is flesh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You are your mind. Don't get it twisted. This is just your car. This is your vehicle. So when we
Right.
stop thinking that we are our vehicle, shit start making sense. And I ain't mean to get too deep just now, but you have to master this here and tell this here to slow the fuck down.
everybody's
Yeah.
greater than the outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, once again, y'all, Carolina is working.
Working.
Oh,
We always taking shots for fresh, but don't forget about Trap Dickie.
We cannot forget about Trap Dickie. Trap Dickie, shout out that boy Swamp on the battle circuit. We got people in Carolina who have done some awesome work in all facets of hip hop, R&B, rock and roll, everything. It's happening. It's happening. Matter of look, shout out to Corey Plow. If y'all know who Corey Plow is out there, listen, out there in Irmo, y'all pull him up on Facebook. And get with him. He's been engineering for eons. He's touched many celebrities.
Hold up. Man, I just want to like touch on that whole situation right there. Like, man, stop thinking that Atlanta is the place to be, because we are the new wave.
We are.
I'm letting y'all know that you don't have to go to Atlanta to get recognition and all that stuff. Like, cut all that. Carolina is the new wave. Atlanta is not making that much noise. Y'all can disagree, but what I see,
it's visible right now. It's visible.
Yeah, Carolina.
But I love Atlanta. Well, I love Atlanta. I love Atlanta forever. I love Atlanta forever. I love Atlanta forever. I got some felines. I got 2 pair of felines in my closet.
But the Metro, South Carolina, man, we are the new wave. Man.
That's right.
Let's go.
That's right. Let's go, y'all.
Let's go.
Once
Let's
again,
get it.
Carolina working. Live Oak ENT. Live Oak Media. Out here with PRIMETECH Studios. Y'all see the family. We got Angie P. Marco B. Oliver Nichols, and once again, man, SoundPlug Studios, my boy Cleck in here. And listen, y'all, like I say, like, share, follow, subscribe. Y'all help us push the narrative. Help us get to the next level, man. We just out here doing God's work, y'all. OGP Rose signing out, y'all. Carolina working,
Yeah, my nigga, you call me Marco B.
Marco B. My man is Spartan B.
You know what's crazy?
Spartan
when
B.
I first covered up my name, I was about to call